Hi, Leonie here from Frogfish Cards. On the 1st of September, our new holiday catalogue is coming out, and I just thought, I've already done my pre-order, so I thought I might just bring a few things and show you what you can be expecting once the catalogue is released. So you can order from this catalogue as of the 1st of September. And it runs out on the 3rd of January 2017. So I'll just show you what I've got in the pre-order. There's lots of beautiful new things coming out in this catalogue, and I found it really hard to choose, but like everything, money doesn't grow on a tree, and I had to limit myself, otherwise I would have bought everything. So I'll just bring you what I've actually bought out of the holiday catalogue as a pre-order. So this is a card I've made from some of the items that I bought out of my pre-order. So you've got these little precious bell embellishments, which come in a pack of 60, I think, and you get 30 of each colour, the silver and the red. They're just really cute. And this stamp set, sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky throat, is called Christmas Pines. So you get quite a lot in this set. It's in the poly, and you get quite a few stamps in this set. You get 2 lots of pine needles. You get 2 different types of stamped effects of the pine cones. You get some beautiful snowdrops, which I've used a lot already because I just love it, and some nice verses. So I really like this set. Of course, you get this beautiful tag that you can just chop out, and it's a season fits in there. So is Season of Joy, Christmas Blessings, all fit in that beautiful scalloped tag. It's just lovely. This comes as a bundle up as well. You can get thinlets for it. These are the thinlets. Again, very generous amount of thinlets in this set. So you get your pine needles, and you get the 2 different types of pine cone as in your stamp set, and an extra one. So you get the 2 types of stamps that you can stamp out, and you also get a different one altogether, which is really quite cute. So you get the 3 lots of pine needles, and then you can also get outside borders or backing plates for these pine cones here in your surrounding thinlets, and they fit beautifully over the stamped pine cone, so that you can cut it out precisely. And again, you get 2 little bows and some mistletoe and the little red berries. So it's just a really, really beautiful set of thinlets. In this card, I've used the bows and I've used the pine needles and made a wreath. So that's what I did out of this set. I did make a couple of other cards, but I'm not going to show you those today. I probably will bring them to you in videos later on, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what's coming out and how beautiful it is. So I also used this new embossing folder, cable knit. It's quite a thick folder, but it just is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The detail in it is exactly like looking at a knitted jumper. It's just gorgeous. So I'm really pleased with what I purchased there. The next lot that I used sorry, is 2 different types of stamp sets. So it was Father Christmas stamp set, which in this one I used the Christmas greeting and the little border around the bottom, and then the mistletoe on both sides of the oval that I have used to stamp something different on and then place in the middle of the card. So I just think that it's made a really effective Christmas card just with a few different stamps. And the other stamp set I used on this card was called Christmas Magic. So out of this I've used the North Pole stamp, and I've also used the little snowman stamp, and I've also used the snowdrops that were in the pine cone collection. So I just really loved that. I think it's really just very basic but very effective. Also with the Christmas embellishments this year, they've brought out some beautiful little pine cones in the copper, which is the new colour for the season, and they've also brought out a copper foil sheet as well. So it's all really pretty. And they've also brought out some little Christmas embellishments. There's some bells and some gingerbread men and some holly. And they all come in the one container, so you just get a certain amount of each. But yeah, I really love them all. They're just very cute. And I think they're going to be very nice embellishments on our Christmas cards this year. They've also brought out in the Halloween collection these lovely tassels. I really like them. Very easy to apply to the card. I've put them in this little container because I think they need to be kept nice and flat so you don't get wrinkled tassels, but they come in silver and black. They're just really cute. One of the other sets that I bought was on the promotional video when we looked at it, if any other demonstrator is seeing this video, is the paisley. So this is the stamp set, Paisley of Post, and just got beautiful stamps in this set. I just love paisley at the best of times, but the verses stamp really well as well in my card here that I've made, which I'll bring to you later in another video. It just stamps beautifully. It's just such a really nice font, so I'm just really impressed with the whole set, to be honest. But it helps if you love paisley, and I love paisley. So this is the new copper foil that they've brought out. So I've just used it on this card, and that's part of the collection of the paper, paisley paper, and that's the opposite side to that side there. So they're all double-sided, and then I've used Night of Navy and Rich Razzleberry to complement the colours in the paper in this particular card. But it's just so beautiful. And again, this card comes with, this set comes with a matching embossing folder, and all the verses that are here on this stamp set fit beautifully in the middle of this embossing folder. So it's just really nice effect. And again, it comes with matching thinglets. And once more, Stampin' Up have outdone themselves because they always give you an abundance of product for your money. So I was really impressed with all the different pieces, and they line up with the stamps, so you can cut the stamps out perfectly without having to do any fussy cutting. So they just really think of everything. They're very clever like that. It's I think, one of the reasons why I love Stampin' Up. So that was the paisley. And then last on my list, of course, I just can't resist anything that's a bit funky and weird. So the Halloween stuff, even though I'm not a believer of Halloween, I love anything that's sort of a bit wacky. So I have made a birthday card out of using some of the Halloween stuff that I bought. So I bought Halloween scares, and you get this beautiful stamp set. It's got like stars in the sky, and then a fence, and a moon, pardon me, a little caption thing if you want to put something sort of weird caption in there. 2 sets of bats, a little pumpkin pie, a lovely house that you could use for anything. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use it for Halloween. I think there are lots of different applications for this particular stamp. And I love this tree. I love trees full stop. I really find it hard not to buy anything that has a tree in it. So I think Mother Nature really just attracts me, and that seems to be what I was attracted to. That and the cat, of course, because I am a cat owner and I love cats. But yeah, I just really like this set. So on this card I have used the moon, pardon me, and one of those little bats just up there in the moon. And then I used, again, that same stamp set here in the corner of my tag, and the little cat. The Happy Birthday is from the Feather set, so that's in the main catalogue. And then here I've used the Spooky Tree. But you can also get this stamp set as well, which is called Gothic Grunge, and it's just really nice. You've got some old wire fencing and a spider web, some paint droplets, this beautiful gauze. I think that's probably my favourite stamp in the set, and then some brickwork. So it's really, really quite funky to use these things on a background. And on this card, you might not be able to see it on the camera, but I've actually used the gauze, on colour. So I've used basic grey, and so I used basic grey ink to stamp the gauze. And here I've embossed in clear the spiderweb. And this is just a bit of silver thread, and this is a current ribbon in the main catalogue, 2016-2017 catalogue, where it is, you can get this in gold and silver, but this is silver, obviously. So that's that. I've also bought the matching ribbons that go with the paisley set. So you've got the Dijon mustard, rich raspberry, and mint macaroon. So they're just really, really pretty. I really like them, and they're very easy to use. They're quite soft, and yeah, they're just lovely. So I'll show you some of the paper, the paisley paper. Sorry, I'll just pull it over. So you get quite a selection. You get 2 pieces that have metallic on them. This is the copper metallic, so it's really quite pretty. So you've got the blue and you've got the dots. Very nice indeed. And then you've got your patterns. So they're all double-sided. So that's that's that side, and then that's the other side of this paper. So they're just really, really lovely. And again, that's one side and that's the other side of this paper. So, and they're all colour coordinated to your ribbons, and it's just amazing how they spend so much time on making sure it's easier for us ladies at home. So again, that's the stripes is the opposite side to the yellow flower. And then you've got the rich raspberry paisley print, and on the other side of that you've got a really pretty Eastern type screen in mint macaroon, which is really nice. And this is obviously the one that I used on the card that I've already made, And so you've got these lovely little leaves on one side in the mint macaroon, and then on the other side you've got this beautiful, very intricate paisley pattern, which is just beautiful, beautiful indeed. So that's the paisley. I also bought the Halloween paper. So you get the lovely little houses with the little star up in the sky. I don't know if you can see them, but they're little orange stars, and then you've got your birds and your freaky little tree and some gravestones and stuff. But it's just really, really nice paper. And then on the other side of that you've got your orange stripes, orange and white stripes. So that's really funky. And then you've got like this tire track type of pattern, and on the other side you've got an orange check. Then you've got your bats with your moons and your stars, and on the other side you've got a multicoloured stripe, so it's the orange, the basic grey, black and white, which is really just not very nice. Very masculine this. You could make lots of different men's cards out of this without even having to use it as a Halloween pattern. So that's quite cool, I think. I've got these a bit muddled. I will fix it up right now. So on the back of your tire print is actually this lovely dotted sky with the orange, and it's peekaboo peach, pumpkin pie, white and black. It's very, very nice. I just really love this colour palette. And then on the back of the pumpkin pie you've got your orange check, or I call it pumpkin pie, but it's actually just pumpkins with black dots, pumpkin dots and basic grey dots. So it's very, very nice. Then you've got this really cool brick wall and orange dots again, but instead of on a black background, it's on a white background. So it's the same colour dots. You've got your peekaboo peach, your pumpkin pie, your basic grey, and in this one as well you've got your smoky slate. So it's just a really cool set. And then of course you've got your two sheets of foiled paper as well. So it's just basic black, and it's got these lovely foiled embossed patterns on there. That's spider webs obviously, and this one's just dots. So you could even use this in a Christmas scene, because that quite looks like snowflakes to me, and I would very easily use it in a Christmas card. I would have no issues with that at all. And also I bought this beautiful pumpkin pie glimmer paper. So it's just gorgeous, and I'm actually going to make this in a Christmas card. I'm going to cut the ornaments that are in the 2016-2017 catalogue under Christmas. So I'm going to use the ornament framelits, and I'm going to use it with Perfect Plum. So once I've done that and made it up, I'll show you. But yeah, I just love this pumpkin pie. I think it's lovely glimmer sheet. Okay, well that's really all I wanted to bring to you, and just let you know that there are some beautiful things coming out in the catalogue, and I'll be bringing these cards to you very shortly. Thank you.